Hey everybody, it's Larry with ArcSite, and I'm really excited today to show you how you can now measure indoor and outdoors with Moasure, a measuring device, on ArcSite. Now we're going to cover two things today. First, I'm going to show you how you can use Moasure inside to do a floor plan. And then second, I'm going to show you how you can actually use Moasure for measuring outside or inside using something called a product in ArcSite. Essentially what that'll do is let you measure something with Moasure and immediately be able to push one button and create an estimate. So for the example we're gonna do today, we're gonna pretend we're putting in a fence. Okay, so we got the Moasure turned on, and I'm gonna show you right in ArcSite just how easy it is. And then what we're gonna do is measure out my living room here for an example of what a floor plan would look like. Now, hopefully you can see that just fine. And it's really so easy. So I'm gonna tap out of here under this draw. Let's actually zoom that in. So under draw right here, there's measure with Moasure. And now it's really this easy. We're just gonna go boom, and it literally opens up Moasure. And then I'm gonna go find the corner of where to set this. Okay, so we got our second reading right here, and we're gonna go right here. And now let's follow this line. Let's go all the way down the hallway. Let's go ahead and get this corner here. Great, so that whole time we were measuring, everything was being tracked in Moasure, and all we have to do now is hit return. And now there's our exact drawing in ArcSite for us. How great is that? All right, so I just did a quick cleanup of this, and I think we did a pretty great job of capturing the entire room here. Now here's just a couple things you can do. You can do things like select everything. Go ahead and select it all. We can click measure here. And now we have the exact square footage of what we just measured. We can even add dimensions. That was so easy. It was so quick. So boom, we have an inside floor plan done instantly. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you how we would add a product like fencing. We're gonna go right here to our products, and I have just a general line-based product. So this line product can be anything. Again, we're just gonna pretend it's a fence. Maybe if you're in the turf industry, you'd use this for a perimeter staking. There's just tons of uses for a line product, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna tap this, and then again, we have this option to measure the line product in Moasure. So again, it opens Moasure right away, and we are just going to measure the outline of my lawn here to pretend we're putting a fence in. All right, we got the iPad and we got the Moasure, and let's start measuring. Now it does a nice job to beep at you whenever you should stop, and that just helps you get more accurate measurements. Let's try to get to the end here. All right, we'll work our way around this bit of a garden, I guess you'd call it. Not too bad. All right, so we will finish the measurement here, and all we have to do is, again, we'll hit return, and our drawing is right back into ArcSite. So let's go ahead and put this right over here. Okay, so now because we did this as a fence or a line-based product, whatever you want to call it, there's a couple of cool things we can do. Let's say I'm adding things like filling this with cement maybe. And then I create a legend table, and now we have things start to identify themselves. So that's a cool thing you could do with products. But the coolest part, let's go ahead and delete this cement there, is a takeoff and estimate report. So as you can see here, because this line product has attributes to it, you can take a look here. One, it breaks down every single line, so you can know the length of each line and the prices associated with it. So there's that, as well as a total price per feet. So that's how we calculated this number. Now, these can be totally customized to basically whatever you want it to be. So super customizable. And then the final step, let's say you were just doing this fence here and we wanted to get a customer to sign for that right now. We can generate a customer proposal. So here's the final proposal. Again, it has everything that we just looked at on the takeoff report, but this version, it can be sent out as an email. It could also be printed out if you have a mobile printer, and it is a full site drawing, and you can even have your customer, if you're quoting this at a home, sign for it. So if I was the customer, boom, you can sign and date and get all of that set and then move on to your next bid. Now that is just the tip of the iceberg of what you can do with ArcSite and Moasure. Now if you want to see your specific use case or just learn a little more, please feel free to reach out to us on the website. There's a chat, or you can schedule a demo, or just reach out to any one of our team members. We'd be happy to show you around the product. Thanks for watching. Get out there and start drawing.